We're coming up on the Amish place where we bought our last love seat and sofa. We told them we wanted leather, and they told us we were buying leather, and we found out since that we didn't get leather. And we're just back to see what they have to offer today. Quick.
Got some deodorant in your bag.
Huh?
You got some deodorant in your bag.
I couldn't understand you. The Amish place up around Hudson. We're looking for some leather, a leather sofa.
Everything that I have here is top grain, and it all reclines. So
We're trying to get something to match the house, and I was wanting to, if you don't care, I was wanting to take a couple snapshots of it, to get the, hopefully get the color right. So everything you have in this part right here is leather. Do you have any red looking colors?
Well, this right here, and then over there against the wall. Are you wanting red?
Red, just sort of red.
I have how many pieces? I mean, can you use a section?
We can just use like a love seat and a sofa.
Oh.
Probably about that size right there. See, the last we bought it, we told them, I can't think right now where we got it, but we told them we wanted leather, and within a year it started peeling.
That's bonded leather. Yeah.
It started peeling off, and I mean we're just, my wife, here she is, my wife and myself, we were the only ones sit on it, and you see how small she is, and I'm about 165. Now if we'd been 250, 300 pounds, you know, it would be in a lot worse shape than it's in. I can show you, well, I can.
Bonded leather will sometimes do that. Yeah, that you didn't have leather, you had bonded leather.
You've never sold any of that bonded stuff, have you?
Yeah, I have.
You have?
Yeah. There's different qualities of bonded leather, and one thing you never want to do is use a cleaner on it of any kind.
No, we never did use any.
We kept it covered up.
We kept a quilt over it on top of that.
Oh my, yeah.
And we're just constantly picking little red pieces of fabric or whatever come off of it.
That's what it is. If it peeled off like that, it's bonded. Everything I have is top grain.
I guess if anything like it happened with yours, you would warranty it probably.
Well, everybody that we carry has a 1-year warranty, but that's all they warranty any of the fabric or leather for is 1 year.
Yeah.
But this is the only thing that I have that's, you know, in the reddish color.
Yeah, but this wouldn't peel off, would it?
Nope. You had a bad experience with bonded leather.
We reckon the people would make it right if we took it back.
How long
to
have you had it?
Well, we didn't have it but a year or so when it started peeling.
If you'd who'd you buy it from? Was it
I
Ashley?
can't. Right off, I can't think of who it
Yeah.
was.
Well, first of all, you always need to keep your receipt. And that way you have proof of purchase and when you purchased.
Yeah, well, we had the receipt.
Yeah. I don't know. I would almost tell you that I don't know of any company that warranties anything over a year. Not leather, not fabric. But I mean that would be between you and them. I could never speak for someone else. Now I know me personally, my companies, I carry 2 different companies, and they're both made in the United States. They're not imports, but they have good. You can feel that it's good leather.
Well, it feels good. It does.
Yeah.
Now this is pure leather.
Yeah, it's top grain leather. Yep.
Yeah, I mean, but I guess if somebody come in and tell you they wanted leather, you wouldn't try to sell them bonded leather, would you?
Well, I only try to sell bonded leather if they
Ask
want
for bonded
leather.
If they ask for bonded.
Yeah.
So if they come in and didn't know anything about bonded leather, you wouldn't try to put
Nope.
bonded leather off on them, would you?
Nope. All my bonded leather's downstairs. I keep it separate.
Oh, you keep it downstairs.
Yeah.
That's brown. That brown over there.
I don't need to sell anything bad enough to lie to somebody to get a sale.
Yeah, now that brown over there is pretty.
Yeah, that's a nice cover. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a real.
Yeah.
How much is it? If you,
For the
the whole
whole thing.
recliner and all.
well, and that's another way you can tell if it's bonded or leather. Cause like this right here for the sofa is 1610.
Yeah. And that has recliners on both ends?
Yes, it does.
Let me take a picture of that here.
And this is
That looks like that
835.
That looks like that might, and it's a recliner over there
That
too.
beige one over there's pretty too.
Yes, it is. It's nice.
Which one, dear?
The beige one is
Let me get a shot of it then. Right there?
No, that one
That one over
against
there,
the wall.
yes.
Oh, the wall. Yeah, that is pretty.
Well, where are you all from?
We live out toward Vale
Oh,
area.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now this is what they call a breathable microfiber.
Breathable.
It's not bonded and it's not leather. It's a microfiber.
Now, who makes that?
Southern Motion.
Are they in Georgia?
No, they're in Mississippi.
Well, there was one in Georgia that I think the one we bought ours off of, I think they were from Georgia or something.
Oh, I don't know. I have a Southern Motion, which is made in Mississippi, and I have Catnapper, which is made in Tennessee.
And this is it's not bonded leather or leather.
Nope,
Right?
it's microfiber, but it's what they call a breathable microfiber. You can take it and stretch it all over the place.
Yeah. Does this look like what we close to what we had?
Yeah,
That looks
like
the love seat looks like it, don't it?
yeah.
Have y'all been in business for quite a
30
number?
years.
30 years?
Yep.
Yeah. We bought our furniture from someplace up along this road here, and I can't remember where it was at.
Was it Smoky Mountain?
Uh,
Or was it on this side of the road?
This room looks like the room that we were. This looks like the room we could have been in, as far as room. As far as room. Where I guess
Kind of look alike. don't
they all look alike, I guess. But
I don't know. I mean, we've had this building for, let's see, 8 years, I think.
Yeah.
Probably 8 years.
we made it plain to the man. What was the man there? It was a man.
Yeah, it was a man.
It was a man. We made it plain to him that we wanted leather furniture. We didn't say bonded. And he said, "Well, this is leather," and he sold it to us. And
Yeah.
we're out $1,600
Yeah.
because this stuff is terrible looking. I'll try to.
Well, leather and bonded leather. Bonded leather has got anywhere usually from 10 to 14% actual leather in it. But what it is, it's also got a lot of man-made things in with it.
Junk in
And,
with it?
Yeah, it's like chipcore. It's
Yeah,
to wood.
yeah.
And they grind it up and they reform it.
Oh. And
Now, I
you
can-
keep all yours downstairs.
Yeah, you can look at
Well,
it.
we bought ours from upstairs, so it must not be your place. Didn't we? Wasn't it up? It was up like I say, it was up in a room sort of built, made like this, but
Yep.
it was like in a room like off of this room, like in a place like over in that area.
Oh, okay.
So it must have been another building down the road.
I've never been in any of the other stores, so I don't know what their setup. I don't know
You
what
don't
their
go.
setup is.
You don't go check them out or anything, huh?
If I get time out of here, I don't go furniture shopping. Let's just say that.
Yeah,
I wouldn't.
Yeah, it's like a mechanic. They don't normally
Yeah.
work on their own cars, but they work
Yep.
on everybody
I
else's.
see it.
But
And now this has been real popular. This is
Yeah, that is pretty.
distressed leather. I love it.
this is real leather.
Yes, sir.
You wouldn't have to worry about it peeling.
Nope.
That's pretty.
I hate that happened because now I can tell you're a little punchy about buying leather.
We are.
Yeah.
We're afraid. We're afraid
Yeah.
to buy.
Yeah.
Buy anything.
All I can do is if you pick a leather out, I can show you what it actually looks like. One thing, come here and I can show you anyway. You can't really see the underneath. Now anything that we have, the sides right here
Yeah.
and the back, now those are going to be bonded, but you don't ever sit on
Yeah. The inside leather is the inner arm and all that's the leather, right?
that. Yeah. See, these
Come here and look at
is,
this, dude.
This hair's all you can leather, you know.
Uh-huh.
You can feel. See, look, the underneath.
Yeah.
Those are nice hides.
Yeah, that's pure leather.
Yeah, that's pure leather there. I wonder why he did us like that.
And then this here. If I can. Yeah, like. No, it's not bonded.
You don't even have a man working for you, so I know it's not you.
No, we don't have a guy in here. Well, we do, but he's warehouse. He don't sell.
He don't sell. Well, I'm pretty sure it was a man, wasn't it, that sold it to us?
Well, you should have brought your receipt, and then you could have went and paid him a visit.
Ever who it was?
Yeah.
Found out who it was?
Yeah, find out where you were.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I did go back to those people. Come to think
Oh, did
of it,
you?
I did, and I asked them. I said, this is our frontier is peeling. I said, the man told us it was leather, and he didn't say anything about bonded leather, and
See, like this right here, that looks like leather, but that's not leather. That's polyester. And see underneath that.
feel that, dude. Yeah, you can feel that. Something.
But if you didn't know what you're looking at,
Yeah.
you would say, "Oh, wow."
But if you tell a salesman that you want leather and they end up
yeah,
putting something off on you that you don't even, I mean, we didn't even know there was anything called bonded leather, did we? So-
yeah, if whatever you sell somebody,
So-
you need to tell them.
So-
And like right here, see
Yeah.
that there? That's all. And see underneath. That's
Oh,
what,
it's bond, yeah.
see there?
But this isn't even leather on top
No,
here.
no. No.
Let me take a picture.
And that
of
wouldn't peel.
It probably would eventually.
Gosh.
Not always it does, but I mean, I'm gonna say, even on my bonded, which I carry good bonded, but I've had really just a couple times I've had people, but it's been within the year, so the company replaced it.
Did they, when they replace it, do they come out and reupholstery it, or
No, they just you have to bring it back and pick up.
bring it back to you and
Yeah.
you would get it fixed for them?
No, they replace it. They replace the whole thing.
Oh, do they?
Yeah, it's not advantageous to them to. Now see this right here, that looks like leather too. But now see, this is polyester,
Yeah.
so it should be just fine. It's like what's over there in the corner.
Right. Yeah, that
looks
was.
like what Aunt's got on hers.
Yeah,
So
but I think
polyester
Aints got the real vinyl. The real vinyl would be better than the bonded leather because at least it don't peel. Not that I've
Well,
ever
I
seen.
don't know. I mean, honestly, it just really depends on the, you know, so like I said, like right here, you know, that's bonded.
Yeah.
But you know, that don't even look
Huh.
like leather, don't feel like leather.
Yeah.
You know, leather's got a.
Well, how long
it's
would
got
you
the-
keep your? How long would you keep your receipts if?
Well, if the warranty's good for a year, I'd keep it for a year at least.
Yeah.
But most places like this, you know, the mechanisms have a lifetime warranty. But all that means is that if
Okay.
it breaks
Uh-huh.
at some point in time while you, the original owner, has it, and you have your receipt to say, you know, where you bought it and all that, and what it is, then they'll replace it, but you have to put it on. They don't pay to have that done.
Oh, okay.
Which, yeah, but I mean, that's screws.
I wish we'd been,
you know,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
bolts.
I wish we'd been more careful because, like I say, you know, to come in, to whatever place it was we went to,
Yeah.
and for the salesman to tell us, you know, it was leather. We told him we wanted leather. I mean, that doesn't mean bonded leather, does it?
No, it doesn't. But let me say to you, as a consumer, you should have some kind of an idea of what leather costs. If you said you
Well-
paid $1,600 for a suit,
Well-
but leather is going to cost you $1,600 for one piece.
Yeah.
So that should
Well,
have been a red
we
light to you.
we weren't we hadn't bought any furniture in how many years
Yeah.
there before?
Is that the only place you shopped at? Was that one place?
No. We went down the road here a piece. And,
Okay, well, if you shopped for leather, so how many different price differences did you get? You had to have gotten, I mean, somebody somewhere had to have said, well, mine's that much for one piece. You can't buy two pieces for that. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, nobody said that to us. I mean, they just.
Well, they shouldn't have to say it to
Right.
you. You're the buyer.
Right.
So you should have some knowledge of what you're doing.
Well, we're not.
You know.
You know, we're not in the furniture business. I mean.
But listen to me, what I'm
Okay.
saying. If I had two sets of furniture sitting here, one bonded and one leather, and I say to you, this one's $3,600 for these two pieces, and these two pieces are $1,600, wouldn't you think about saying, why? Why is that one so much cheaper? I mean, I would,
Well,
because that's like half price.
If you didn't know there was other types of leather, I mean, if you thought there was, I mean, you know, here we are, we're thinking leather is
Yeah,
leather.
Yeah.
You know, there's one
Yep.
leather.
Uh-huh.
And this person that sold it to us.
Well, you know now that
this-
ain't right,
I
don't you?
do. Thanks to you. Thanks to you. But this guy that sold it to us, he just, we told him, and he actually said, now he said the inside arms and all that's leather. He said, but the outside arms is some other material.
Well, that's a lie, because on even everything that I have,
Ain't that what he said there?
the sides and the back is bonded, and if it's
Yeah.
bonded leather anyway, it's all gonna be bonded.
Yeah, well, that's not
So
what
he told you that the part that was bonded was really leather.
right.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
yeah,
that's
he
too
told
bad.
us it was leather.
Yeah, that's too
Well,
bad.
I got a few shots of that. And
Yeah.
do you have any brochures or anything?
I don't, honey. I
Oh,
sure
okay.
don't.
Okay. Well,
Yep.
we'll
And I've got was there you guys wanting reclining? Yeah, because I
Yeah.
don't have anything that's not reclining.
yeah, reclining on both ends on the sofa.
And this here cat napper, now it's a little less expensive than the Southern Motion, but it's a
Now, where's Southern Motion out of?
Southern Motion is made in Mississippi.
Okay, Southern Motion.
Yep, and cat napper's made in Tennessee.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
yeah. Well, I'm getting a little.
Honey, I'm with you on there. I know all about it. That's what somebody will come in and say, well, don't you remember I was here 2 months ago? I'm like, if you was here 2 days ago, I would.
No. Yeah, we're getting that way too.
Yeah, well, we're looking for a darker red. I think you might know what we're talking about.
Yeah. Well, a darker or brighter?
Is there any way I could send you some?
Right here, That's what that is.
Let
And
me
that's-
send let me send you some pictures of what we got and see if you can come up with anything close to that color.
Well, you can look right
You
here
got
and know
have you
what
got
I got.
have you got a card with an email address?
Yeah, yeah, no,
Let me-
I don't have an email, but
Oh, I thought I could send you.
but
some
what I'm
pictures.
saying to you is, you can send me all the pictures in the world, but this is all I have,
Right. Oh, wait.
and that's all I
it's-
can get.
It's not.
Okay, it's not the color we're looking
no,
for. is it?
it's not that color.
Okay.
It was-
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
But if you're looking for red, this here is all that I have in the red. I
Yeah.
mean, and
that's
it's
the brightest red.
Yeah,
too.
Uh-huh.
ours is a little
A
bit.
little bit brighter.
Brighter,
mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep. But
Well-
see right there, it says 100%
Okay.
leather.
Okay. So your name is
Carol.
Carol.
I'm
Okay.
sorry, yeah.
Okay. I'm Larry and this is Ellen. And,
Okay, Larry.
We're
Nice to
like I
meet
say
you.
we're just trying to figure out why we just
Yeah.
every week we have to vacuum up these little pieces of red fabric that come off of our. We paid over $1,600 for it, which is a lot of money for us.
It is a lot of money.
And
Yeah.
for that man to
Yeah.
for him to tell us that.
Well, you should go back there and say something. I mean, I would.
Even after,
Well, I don't know how long it's been.
well, it's been,
still.
what's it been, 3 or 4 years
3 or 4
probably?
years.
Uh,
Yeah, but you
but-
know, should have probably lasted longer than that.
You
You
think
said
you-
it started doing it.
Oh,
when
it started
you had
doing within a year it started peeling.
Yeah, anytime, always find out what your warranty is. See, I have copies of our warranties that I
Right.
give people.
Right.
And if you look on your warranty and you know it's good for a year and you've had it 10 or 11 months and it's starting to peel, you need to do something right then. Let them know. Because, and then write it down, who you spoke to and, a little bit of the conversation. Always keep,
Right.
Detailed accounts of stuff, because that's the only way you ever have of,
Yeah.
you know.
Well, when you think you got leather, like say you
Yeah.
don't think
Yeah.
you don't think it's gonna wear out
Yeah.
like it.
Well, I'm sorry.
Well, it's nice talking to you.
Absolutely.
Bye.
If I can help you come back, I'll be happy to help you.
Okay, we might decide to change colors the whole
Well,
thing.
okay.
Thanks a lot.
All right. How you doing? Okay. Good.
Look at this there. Your little table swivels around with you. See? Steve would like it, wouldn't he? And today's July 10th. Am I right? July 10th, 2015. And it's what time? Look at your time real quick. I didn't even get my keys. I didn't let them down.
They're right here.
Yeah.
I'm supposed to have a calendar. It's the 11th.
It's the 11th?
Yeah,
Today's the 11th?
yeah. 10:57.
10:57, the 11th of July. Gosh, 2015. Surprised that thing run that wrong. Hold on. Let me look at my clock. I was so swearing. I was swearing today was the 10th. It is the 11th. That would be July 11th, 2015. What time did you say it was?
10:57.
1:50, huh?
10:57.
10:57. And I'm going off with her now.